Hi everybody and welcome to video number 34 in my EFT series. And this video I'm going to be doing about giving us hope. So before I start, I would all ask you to take responsibility for your own well-being and make sure your hands are washed if you decide to tap along with the video. If you can't guarantee that your hands are absolutely clean, then skip the face tapping points. Just do the hand ones, the one at the top of the head, on the collarbone, underneath the arm. So I've decided to do this video about hope, and it does follow on from all the videos I've been doing regarding the coronavirus time, which has been really the last 3 months. And yeah, so someone put a post on Facebook asking, well, what is hope for you? And for me, I said, well, hope is the light at the end of the tunnel, even though we might not necessarily be able to see the light quite yet. And so when I prepared this kind of prop, I was going to light up the heart, kind of showing to you that, you know, the hope, the EFT, really, the emotional freedom techniques, is really about helping us to find the light within us, even if the light is turned off. And I was going to put the light on, but as the batteries, it's all very funny, it doesn't work very well. I thought better not. Just leave it the way it is, because I might be experiencing difficulties. But you know, it's like, yeah, the light is off, but then we turn it on and the light is there. And that is basically what the EFT is helping us to do, to help us find the light and the hope. And despite all life's difficulties that life can throw at us, and we've been recently, all of us, experiencing that during the coronavirus pandemic. If there is this light inside of us, and we look after ourselves and we look after the light, there will be no external situation, like for example a pandemic, or you know, losing something or somebody, you know, which the previous video I have done about the fear of loss. So as you know, to kind of make it appropriate for these times, you know, we all had challenges of the coronavirus. The coronavirus posed challenges for all of us. So I thought it might be a good idea to basically tap on the challenges that the coronavirus has, you know, posed for us. So even though I have got all these coronavirus challenges and I have lost hope, I felt so hopeless at times. The loss of my job, the uncertainty around it, but I love and accept myself anyway. Even though I'm facing all these coronavirus challenges, and it meant I was not able to be around people, all this isolation, all this feeling of hopelessness, I love and accept myself anyway. So even though I've got all these coronavirus challenges, I love and accept myself anyway. Okay, so now tapping at the top of your head, start at the top of your head. These coronavirus challenges, I have lost hope have lost my identity. This loss of income, all this coronavirus uncertainty, all these coronavirus challenges, all this helplessness around the coronavirus, couldn't control a lot of things. All these coronavirus challenges, all these uncertainties, all these feelings of helplessness, all this isolation, there was no way out. Okay, so take a deep breath in. And as every time during the tapping, try to find where in the body you are feeling all that, what is the emotion behind that. And just continue tapping, and also don't forget to rate the intensity of these feelings. And yeah, I mean, what I would say myself is that for me, when the coronavirus came and the majority of my life, I had, you know, a very mysterious, unpleasant health condition when I would be on average left for 2 to 3 months bedbound. So 2 to 3 months in a year I would be bedbound, and you know, I kept losing faith. I really felt helpless. So if you know, helpless, because also many years ago, 10 or 15 years ago, I was doing a teacher training, and I really was looking forward to spending my time with children and doing the jobs I did, the teaching. So, you know, think about the time in your life when you felt disappointment, loss, and tap on these times, because you know what we are doing, we keep on repeating the same programs, and you know, and yeah, if they're not serving us, then it's good to tap on that and good, you know, kind of connect to that. So that's why the EFT is good in helping us to connect, to tap on kind of memories of the past when you know, we felt lost. And I will let you do that yourself, because it will be for each one of you, it will be a different memory and a different experience. But you know, one thing I would say is, when I did have this big loss and I, you know, couldn't do the teacher training, and there I was, you know, all my life I've been running away from kind of facing my own demons in a way, and the teacher training in a way was me avoiding thinking about it. And there I was suddenly, you know, I was drawn into it. I couldn't do anything because I was bedbound. I couldn't do anything to help myself stop thinking from it. So it was about connecting to myself, and it was in those times that I really did find the light within me. I did go on to do a counseling, hypnotherapy, as well as the EFT course, and I had very difficult moments during those years, because as you can imagine, if you are bedbound for 3 months, you can't get out and you know, do what you need to do, all the assessments, you know, all the tutorials. It's very difficult, but I completed it despite all these challenges, and my challenges continued because I wasn't able to really go and do the job, because I wouldn't be a very good therapist or efficient, helpful therapist if I myself kept falling down, with illnesses all these years. But I learned to discover that the line shine inside me, and no matter what others say, no matter how others put me down, I know that deep inside me I'm doing the kind of right thing. And even though I'm not doing that much, I shine my light out and help others. And also about the teacher training, I did in the last 15 years, I did a little bit of teaching. It was just one-to-one, which is not so exhausting. And I did teach languages and tutor some students. And even though it was only very small, that small thing can make a lot of difference. And so, as I said, always at the end, after tapping on wherever that thing which is hard for us, which we find difficult to accept, because again, another thing is the acceptance. I find it difficult to accept that I couldn't do the teacher training anymore. So, but over the years I learned to accept, and it was in this acceptance that I was able to find the light within me. And even during the coronavirus outbreak, I wasn't scared of the virus anymore. I mean, I was, a little bit, but on the whole, I was really, the strength from inside me helped me to pull through those difficult kind of, how would I say, from the virus being around. And also, something actually which, you could tap on is that even though I was doing so well, and then the coronavirus hit me, and for me it was doing well with my health. I was really, the last 1 or 2 years I've been improving so much with my health. And then the coronavirus came and I said, oh my God, now I will be ill again, because every little virus knocks me down. It takes my body a long time to recover. It takes people 1 or 2 weeks to recover from flu. Me, it takes 2 or 3 months. So I was really scared. But then I said to myself, oh, actually, all the strengths I've got, my immunity improved. So you can tap on that. Even though I was doing so well, and the coronavirus spoiled everything for me, I love and accept myself anyway. Even though I was doing so well, and then the coronavirus came, it took all my hope. I love and accept myself anyway. Even though I was doing really well, things were going really well for me, and then this coronavirus pandemic comes and I'm losing hope, I love and accept myself anyway. I was doing so well, and then the coronavirus came. This is so unfair. Why does always this have to happen to me? I fell knocked down. Will I ever be able to come up again? I don't feel I've got the strength. Just life is unfair. All this anxiety around the coronavirus now. But I'm letting go. I don't need to hang on to this fear anymore. Letting go of all these hopeless feelings. Letting go of all this helplessness. I'm ready to welcome hope instead. Just hope, hope, hope for a better future. I'm finding the light inside of me. This light is shining out. I take time to take good care of me. And then I can give hope to myself. But I can also spread hope to others. I shine. I love and approve of myself. I'm worthy. Worthy to deserve a good life. All this shine, all this hope. Okay, so take a deep breath. And during my next video, I will do a video about helping people with various addictions, because actually before the coronavirus came, that was actually my next plan. I was going to do a video to help people cope with addictions, and then the coronavirus came and I started doing other videos to help with immunity and things like that. But now that I've done all that, I will be going actually back to doing the video on addictions, because actually for a lot of people the coronavirus has not been good news regarding them coping with their addictions. So I do know people who have managed to overcome their addictions, but during the coronavirus they have come back to them. And you know, when I've been talking to them, I said, well, it's okay, just be kind to yourself, because you know, if it helped you cope, yeah, that's okay. You know, just love yourself the way you are. That's the first thing actually on healing and overcoming anything which does not serve you. So I look forward to seeing you during my next video, and thank you for watching my video. Bye for now.